Hello dear students. Now let us understand about trial balance. So in the accounting cycle, the first process is journal entry, next to that ledger, and the next process is trial balance. Okay. So initially we'll be recording all the transactions in the journal book, then that to be posted to the ledger, and next step is what? Trial balance. So what is this? Like features like uh, at the end, like we'll be checking that debit side and credit side are it is getting tally or not. That is what the prime motive of this trial balance. Okay, so like without committing any errors. Okay, this trial balance, it provides a proper accurate result for the business owners. For that it supports a lot. Okay, so features like we should say this trial balance as statement, not account. Okay, and yes, of course, it is the source document where we can identify, yes, this is what debit, this is credit, we can identify that. And date of preparation, we can clearly mention the date, yes, this particular so and so date this transaction was done. Okay, and objective, yes, to get the clear data without any errors. And next, suspense account, if at all debit and credit is not getting tally, and the balance should be considered as suspense account, that should be bring to the next portion. Okay, and next, basis of final account, this is what the base to prepare the final accounts. So these are all the different features of trial balance. So format is given here, yes, particulars, first column, ledger folio, debit balance and credit balance. Okay, see here, so there might be several entries, so many transactions will be there, so all the entries to be recorded here in trial balance step by step. Okay, see here, so cash account, yes, so cash account, we should identify that it is what getting debited or credited. Capital, we should identify that. Drawings and purchases, sales, machinery, rent, salaries. Similarly, there are so many transactions like this. See, for this trial balance, for debit side and for credit side, we have certain rules. Okay, so assets, expenses and losses to be debited. Okay, and liabilities, incomes, gains to be credited. That is what we can say that as rule of trial balance also. That is what the actual rules of trial balance. What should be debited and what should be credited. And this is what the way. Whatever assets, whatever expenses, whatever losses that you are finding, debit that. Okay, and whatever liabilities, whatever incomes, gains that you are identifying in the book, just credit it. Okay, so this is what the format. And see here, this is a sample trial balance of so and so company like Mary Stand Private Limited. Okay, so particulars as per the format, everything is given here. So cash, and they are telling that cash is what debited, they are considering that as an assets. Okay, so 10,000. Okay, accounts receivables, receivables is something that it is also your assets. Okay, debit side. Payables is your liability, right? Liable, right? Your liability position, you are in liable position to pay someone else, so credit that. Next, retained earnings, that is your gain, right? Earnings is your income, credit that. Dividends, you are getting that. Okay, income, credit that. And next, salaries, expenses, all the expenses obviously in debit side. Machineries is an asset, debit that. And next, long term debt, it is all your liabilities. Accrued expenses, your long term, that is also your liabilities. And next is what rental income, which is what again your income, gain for you. Utility expenses, whatever expenses, that all debit side. So the total amount is 68,200, that should tally. See, whatever is given here in debit, the same thing is what in credit. So that is what the concept of this trial balance. Both debit and credit should be equal. So if it is not equal, that balance amount, you should consider that as a suspense account. So this is the concept of trial balance. Thank you.